Hey guys, this is Neo. This is my first video. I've been interested in making videos for a while. As you can see, this is Minecraft. And if you don't know what Minecraft is, this is not an introductory video to the game. And if you don't know how redstone circuits work, this is not the video for you. There's plenty of instructional videos on how to use redstone. And this video, oh, it's not one of them. There's also a wiki online that's excellent and will show you all the different uses of redstone. I would suggest reading that and then just trying out some stuff for yourself. Okay, so again, this is Neo and or Neo Squad, whatever you want to call me. And I saw a video by Synergy9K. I'll probably put this as a response to his video where he did a combination lock. Now, most people do a combination lock with latches, you know, like first one's off, second one's on, third one's on, fourth one's off, and the door opens. His was a little different. His used button combinations, and you gotta push buttons in the correct sequence. Sorry about that, just didn't want him in the way. Alright, so this is as basic as it gets. I'm going to build more complicated ones like the one I'm building right over there. That's currently in process, and that should be the completed version of what I plan on doing. And first, we got two buttons. To the left, button 1, to the right, button 2. And the order that you have to press the buttons to make that door at the end open, you have to push button 1 first, and then you have to push button 2, and you see the door opens. Now I'm just going to go through and press some reset switches. I'll explain why you need reset switches in a few seconds. Okay, first, I know I said when, alright, then we'll try it again. Door's closed, everything's reset. If we press button 2 first, and then press button 1, nothing happens. And it doesn't matter how much I press these buttons now, it's locked in, and it won't open because I pushed button 2 first. And the only way to get back to it is through pushing the reset switches. Alright, so let's look at this real quick. Let's follow these paths. Alright, first of all, this block and these two, I don't technically need. I can put the button right on these blocks and it will do the same exact thing. This is just for sake of if you're trying to cover it and hide all this underground, you can use redstone to bring it to another block, and that's just demonstrating that. Now these are simple RS NOR latches. As you see, this one's on, and it's powering this one, so that's why this one's off. Actually, I'll go to this one because it's easier to reset. So, and then when I push the button, it powers this one, turning it on, turning this one off, I'm sorry. This redstone's off, and that one turns on. And when the button unpushes, even though it's not receiving power from here, it'll receive power from this newly on torch and remain off. That's why I need the reset button to turn this torch off and that one back on. Okay, so that's how the system remembers that you push a button, is these latches right here. Now, as you see, button 1 has all this complex stuff. Button 2 stuff is pretty simple. All the action really happens on the left side. You see, if I push... Alright. To tell if the first button's pushed and not the second, you have this one right here. Again, go to the Redstone wiki, go to the Minecraft wiki and look up redstone, and it'll explain all this to you. But anyway, that in order for this one to be on, both of these torches have to be off. Now one's off already, and that is button 2's torch. And if you push button 2, again, button 2, this redstone goes on, and it powers this torch, and it turns that one on. And because it's after the memory, it'll remain on, and this latch will never change. and that's what this block is for. And then over here is the final one where this has to light for the door to open. And button 2 will turn this one off. But if you push button 2 first, this one never turns off. Because again, this is the control for that that torch turning off. Now if you push the first one first, you see that those two switched, and now it's on. And because it was pushed first, this one powers through. And then I've got another latch. I've got another RS NOR right here to remember that that one went on. Because when you push button 2, this torch will go on, and that'll go off. But it doesn't matter because it's already been pushed through. And that turns that one off. And then I push button 2, and it remembers that, right here, again. And I put a redstone on top of this because this line wouldn't turn to light this torch before, and to make it as compact as I can, I did that. Now, even though this one turns on, and this one off, this torch remains off because it's getting power from the latch. And that opens the door. And now I'll go around pushing reset buttons, just to show you real quick. And we're going to replace the reset buttons in the final thing, but this is just the basics. If I push button 2 first... Oh, freaking... Get out of my way. If I push button 2 first, that one goes off, which is all well and good. And that one's on still. But I haven't pushed button 1, right? Problem is, this torch is on now. Because I pushed button 2. Now I push first button, it still isn't open because that torch is still on, and this memory never gets the button press. Alright? Now, as I'm going to release a few more videos like this, making it more and more complex, I'm going to add a third button and show you how to do that. And then eventually I want to add a fourth button, and not only are all 4 going to be used, but I'm going to try to have one used more than once. Like the combination could be 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, something like that. But anyway, oh, and I will replace these reset switches with a pressure pad that I did in my final one that I'm still working on over there, but it's pretty far along. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this and expect more videos to come on this concept. And once again, thank you Synergy9K for showing me this. It took me a while watching his video to find it all and to figure it all out. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys soon.